into the video. My name is Ilse and today I bring you my Booktubeathon TBR. I have participated in the Booktubeathon previously. I think my last participation was in 2014 and I failed at it. But right now I'm super pumped because I saw a lot of people doing their TBRs and they're like what they're reading, and I'm just like, you know what? I want to read for a week a lot of books and I want to join in this whole process of it, and I'm probably gonna fail at it, but you know what, doesn't matter. I'm gonna have fun because I have the time and I can do it. I hope so. So if you do not know what the Booktubeathon is about, the Booktubeathon is an annual event that happens every year, and it basically is a week where you read as much as you can, and within that week there are 7 challenges that you have to complete, just to make it, just to spice things up just a bit. That's basically what the Booktubeathon is about. I'll leave the link down below for more information if you want to know. But I think the Booktubeathon runs from July 18th to July 24th, I believe. So it's basically a week, and I'm excited because you know what? There are books that I've been meaning to read and I have not read. So this is like the perfect opportunity for me to, like, you know what? I'm gonna read these books. So that's what I'm gonna do. So like I said, there are 7 challenges for the Booktubeathon and I'm going to be completing a few of them, hopefully. So the first challenge is to read a book with yellow on the cover. So I'm reading Miss Marvel by Wilson and something, I cannot pronounce that, but I'm reading Miss Marvel. This is the 3rd volume of the Miss Marvel comic book, graphic novel. Anything counts in this Booktubeathon, I guess. Graphic novels, comics, books, short story, like collection of short stories. So this is my pick for the yellow cover because it has yellow. So I'm good. I am good. The second challenge is to read a book at dawn, to only read at dawn. So this basically means that you are only allowed to read at night, and you know what? You can double up. I said, why not? I'm reading Miss Marvel. I guess I just wanted to, like do double, yeah. The third challenge is to read a book that you've been introduced by Booktube, or a book that made you want to read it thanks to Booktube, and that is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I've been meaning to read this for the longest times, and I received this book as a gift from my friend Michaela last year for my birthday. And you know what? This is the perfect timing to read this because it's been sitting on my shelf for almost a year, and it's short, I guess you could say. So I've heard a lot of good things about this book and I'm really excited. Plus, this was my first Patrick Ness book, so I think it's a perfect time. Plus, I think there's a movie being made right now and there's a trailer, and I have not watched that, and I want to watch that because it seems interesting. Well, it looks interesting, so yep. The next challenge, which is the 4th challenge, is to read a book by your favorite author. Now, if you know me, you'll know that my favorite author is Colleen Hoover, and I've been meaning to read a lot of her books. Well, not really a lot of books. I've read all of her books, like the hell. But her new book doesn't come out until August 2nd, so I could have picked a book to reread, but I already reread one a while ago, and I said, you know what, just start with this. Just finish this already. Stars Above by Marissa Meyer. I am reading this for my 4th challenge. I love Marissa Meyer. I read the whole Lunar Chronicles and I'm in love with it. Like, I loved it. It's one of my favorite series of all time. But you know what? I need to read this. I've been meaning to read this for a while, and it's a collection of short stories regarding like a few characters of the universe of the Lunar Chronicles. So you know what? Let's read this. Plus, there's an epilogue here with 2 of my favorite characters, so I need to know what happens to them. I need to, because people have been raving about it like for the longest times, and I need to get in the bandwagon of this. So the next challenge is to read a book that's older than you. Now, I am not a huge fan of classics. Like, I've tried, but I'm not. I'm sorry if you love classics, but I'm just not. But what I can do is read a book that it's lovely, that I love the story, but haven't really, captured the whole feel of it, and that is Peter Pan by G.M. Barrie. I think this was written back in 19 something. wait, it just says about the author. So it's 1914, 19 something. So this book is older than me, like really old. So it's the perfect read. Plus it's short, it's cute, I love it. So I'm reading this. Plus it's Michaela's favorite book, and she also gave me this for my birthday. So I'm finally reading it, Michaela. Challenge number 6 is to read a book to movie adaptation. So what this means is I read the book and then I watch the movie, you know, just to see which I prefer most, if I love the book or if I love the movie more and whatnot. I have a lot of books that I have not read, like book to movie, but there's one movie that I have seen but have not read the book, and I'm really interested in reading the book because I'm just interested. I'm picking my Kindle up and I'm reading The Choice by Nicholas Sparks. I know what you're saying, Nicholas Sparks. A Walk to Remember, The Notebook, you know, those kind of movies. A Walk to Remember is one of my favorite movies by this series, I have no idea, universe. But I watched The Choice a while ago and I fell in love with that movie for some reason, and I'm so excited to read The Choice. I know right now you can see my Kindle, but I'll probably post a picture of the book in my editing skills, you know. But yeah, I'm reading The Choice by Nicholas Sparks, and that is the 6th book for the whole challenge thing. Challenge number 7 is to read 7 books. Now, if you count the books that I already told you, they're not, I think they're 5, because I'm doubling it up on another one. But if I get to those and read all of those books, I might read Zenith by Sasha Albert and Lindsay Cummings. I got this on my Kindle like 2 days ago, and I'm going to read this. So I guess that counts for a book. That's 6 books. I don't know what my 7th book is gonna be, but you know, if there's time and if God help me, I have time to read for a 7th book, I'll do it. But this is another book that it's a tentative for my TBR, so I want to support Sasha. She's amazing. I met her at VidCon of this year. She's absolutely amazing, so I'm gonna be reading this. I'm excited. So those are all the books that I'm planning to read. Hopefully when I upload my wrap up, you'll see how I did. But yeah, so please leave me down below if you're participating in the Booktubeathon TBR, and if not, please wish me luck, because who knows what's gonna happen next week. Who knows? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.